Belmont. I'm Richter Belmont. Watch me moonwalk.
Woo!
Hey! Alright, I'm gonna fight Minotaur. Welcome back, citizens.
Are you gonna win this time?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna win. So he's gonna come in and I'm gonna try to get a cheap shot on him, but he's not gonna stand there and let me do it. He's smart. He's unlike the Wolfman. He's gonna jump back. But I'm smarter than he is because I am stupid.
At least he didn't get any hits off you there.
Yeah. Dying.
Don't you throw rocks at me. Fight like a prisoner. Oh.
Don't run into his axe.
Touch it. It's pointy.
Shit.
Damn.
Fuck.
You're too close to me, man.
Fuck.
Man.
I got a little penisy on that one. So I'm gonna chalk that up
I
to
thought
me.
you were confessing something to us.
I'm gonna... Matt, what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear.
Real talk me here. What's your biggest fear?
Like practical or?
It could be anything. Like, is it spiders or heights or...
Snakes.
Snakes? Really?
I
You're afraid of snakes?
fucking
man.
hate snakes.
They're just lizards
love
without arms.
snakes.
I grew up in Florida where my father was like, you look down when you walk everywhere,
Yeah.
even in the house.
Well, Florida's just a death pit anyway.
No, I mean, and for a kid who just turned out to be afraid of snakes, it's like the worst place to grow up. And like Hiram had a snake at one point, and I told myself, I said, okay, I'm gonna hold this snake, eventually, and I'm gonna get over this because I also have this minor thing with birds.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about the
I
birds.
was chased by a peacock at the Denver Zoo
Oh.
when I was a kid.
Fucked me.
Yeah,
So
I've been chased by one of those
So
peacocks
I
too.
have this weird fear of peacocks too. Like when I'm at the zoo and because they just let them kind of run
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm nervous, but I'm brave.
I am an adult.
And but yeah,
Nice.
snakes.
Sweet.
If I even hear someone's like, oh, there's a snake out there, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna.
Check this
There
out.
it
Watch
is.
this. Watch this.
Oh!
Fucking, he's not done.
What? Oh shit!
Oh.
Boom.
One last death knell.
Yeah. That's such a sick. He's just like,
One
oh,
last
you're gonna kill me? I'm gonna fucking Shoryuken you.
What's your fear, Britt?
I used to be, when I was younger, I was scared of like a lot of things. I was scared of spiders, and I was afraid of heights. But my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. And like, the two requirements to be Spider-Man are spiders and web slinging through heights. So I was just like, well, I can't really be afraid of heights if I ever want to just like be a person like Spider-Man. Or just like, you kind of have to own that fear. So I don't have a lot of these skeletons. You can only knock them down.
Oh, so it's like Zelda.
Yeah. That's a classic Castlevania enemy too. They are in basically every game. Fucker. Alright.
Fucker!
Bones. Get that. So I don't have a lot of practical fears. Like, I'm not afraid of spiders. I don't like bugs on me, but like, who really does?
Yeah.
Like, if a bee is around, I don't care, but if a bee wants to touch me, it can fuck off.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, the fire, you can see it coming up
Yeah,
through his
That's cool.
ribs.
Whoa!
This thing's harder than
Got some
Minotaur.
grab. Yeah, like I'm not afraid of spiders myself, but I freak out if they're on me. It's like, is it poisonous?
That's just like a primal reaction. It doesn't feel good. Nobody enjoys it. Like, I can hold a tarantula though. Like a larger one is fine, and as long as I like consented to it, like yeah, I can just touch it. Look at the blood on there. Oh, you fucking.
I don't mind spiders. I'll actually kill them with my bare hand, and which freaks people out.
Yeah, it freaks me out.
Yeah,
Like, I
I'm
think they're
just
gonna like bite me or I get their fangs in me.
I'm just like, nah, he's dead.
Even like a little house spider
A little house
that doesn't
spider.
really
Little
have
house
No,
much
like
of
all
a fang at
holds.
all.
Yeah.
Let's watch that.
See, I don't know.
Whoa!
I used to be super terrified of spiders until I like found a jumping spider once. And I don't know if like those spiders are so fucking cool because they actually have stereoscopic vision, so they're like super curious and they'll watch you, and if you like wave your hand in front of them or whatever,
Yeah.
they'll follow it.
Really?
And so like there was one day I was camping and this little spider bro comes up and he's like hanging out on my camping chair and I was terrified. But then like he was just sitting there hanging out like hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
And I was like, you know what?
Hey, buddy.
These things aren't so bad.
Yeah.
Like a tarantula, I could never hold. That still scares the fucking shit
Most of
out
them are
of
like
me.
defanged and stuff, so they're like.
Yeah,
totally
it
cool.
still makes
It's
me
just like
way
like
too
a-
uncomfortable.
I would be nervous too.
I did like after like not being afraid of spiders, I did like a whole bunch of research on them, just like because I was like, oh, like I was interested in spiders, and like learning that like most spiders, venom can't take down a human.
Yeah,
Like,
it's very small.
yeah,
amount.
most common spiders have like no venom that can take down a human.
Yeah.
Most of them are cowardly and afraid. But I read an interesting study that was about. I need to just. Whip
Can you
it.
just bypass this guy?
Yeah, but he gives me a lot of hearts. But I guess I can just walk by if I'm a big bitch.
Because I'm a big bitch.
I think because Jess will kill me if I don't like say it on the show. My biggest fear is like getting old,
Oh.
which is not a great fear to have.
I don't know. I would say that's one of my biggest fears too.
I'm like disgusted by old people too, which is like I don't like them. I don't want them near me. I just leave me alone, old people.
Ooh.
Shit.
Oh,
I'm an idiot.
Jesus.
I'm stupid. The good news is if I get a game over, I'm just right here. But there's a mirror down at the museum that we have here that it shows you what you would look like if you were aged. Like it ages you, and you just
Right.
like stand in front of it and it ages you. And I'm like, that's my nightmare mirror.
Yeah.
Like just standing in front of it and watching myself slowly become feeble is just that's my nightmare. I think it's less of getting old and it's more of just being like feeble. What if I could just
I don't know. I would say that's one of my biggest fears too, though. I mean, that's why I have so many fucking video games, and like why I
Smarter than a
collect
skeleton.
everything from my childhood now. Like I don't want to let go of my
Neither
inner
do I.
child
Yeah.
ever.
I think that maybe that's why we all went to film school, to put off adulthood.
Yeah, for
we're
sure.
all just like, let's just live in a magical fantasy world. Yeah. We all just kind of like occasionally play dress up and goof off. What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you?
I do want to go back real quick to
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
Matt and Snakes, because the scariest I had seen him, which was like a couple seconds, was at the haunted house. What was
13th floor.
13th
Oh,
floor?
that's the one I used to work at.
We were in the temple. They had this like Indiana Jones-esque temple.
Oh, floor, not door. Sorry. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not 13th door, but we're. Do you want to tell it, Brian?
Oh man, I want to start with Isaac,
Oh,
one of our
okay.
other friends, but he had a Denver winter cap on, and so it was like kind of floppy. That's why I bring it up. But anyways, he was in front of Matt and I, and there was a section where it's these inflatable fabric things. I don't know what it's called, but it's supposed to like fit around your body,
Yeah.
make you feel uncomfortable. And it was really neat. But there's like fog hiding anybody. And this guy just hopped out, and Isaac like flipped his head back. Went, "Oh God!" Like, I fell down
Yeah, I
at
had to
that
pick
point.
up Brian because
Yeah,
people were walking behind me.
I couldn't stop laughing. And then shortly after that, this big, gigantic animatronic spider head, or snake head, lunged out at me.
It's huge.
And
It was huge.
I didn't even see it. Like it hit me, and then Matt, he shoved me. He's like, "Oh, Brian, God, move!" He's pushing me further, and I'm running into people in front of me.
I thought a giant snake was going to eat me and Brian,
Yeah.
and I was terrified. I mean, in my head, I usually haunted houses don't really scare me, but oh my God.
Yeah, I wanted to laugh, but you were still scared. So I was like, "Well, is everything okay?" You're like, "Just go, fucking go!"
The scariest moment I ever had, which doesn't have anything to do with snakes, I was at the Cave of the Winds in Colorado Springs, and was doing a tour, and this guy was like, "All right, so here's this chamber. You know, we were spelunking. Here's this chamber." He's like, "What you got to do is crawl up crawl up this chamber, stand up, look around, don't move, don't touch anything, and then crawl back down. So the point of this little tunnel you had to crawl up was just big enough for you to either crawl up or crawl down. Well, halfway up, I decided I didn't want to do that, and I turned around, and I was stuck for about 5 seconds, and I was like, this is how I die. This is how I die. I'm glad I wasn't claustrophobic. I probably would have panicked.
Could have easily become claustrophobic.
Yeah,
after that.
I was in middle school now.
You can be like, moments like that can just like trigger something in you. I'm like, I'm this way forever now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not good with heights, actually, because I just let my imagination go. One time I was just on this.
Oh, he charged you.
I was on like this. No. I was on this walkway inside of a building, and I thought, what if I jumped off? What would my body do? And then like it just got too real. And like now I'm like, no,
it's too real.
I can't do it.
What's weird is I love heights now. Like,
Yeah, I love heights too.
Shit. All right. Next time on Arcadecabinetshow, we'll play more Castlevania and we'll talk more about our fears.
Stories.
I am Dragulia. I bid you welcome. Arcade Cabinet's progress bothers me none. My minions are too strong and too many. Soon Arcade Cabinet will die. Now I'm off to watch my favorite movie, Stephen Sommers' Van Helsing. This shit gets me every time. Like, comment, subscribe, and suggest a game.